Let's be honest here, I feel like there's something a little fishy about Tana Mongeau and Jake Paul's wedding. Just a little bit. I smell a fish! But now hard evidence is actually coming out that proves that their marriage is a total sham. And I'm gonna spill this tea right now on IO. What is gravy? You are watching IO. I'm Charlotte, and on this channel we do the news. You probably already know by now that Tana Mongeau and Jake Paul got married in Las Vegas this past Sunday on July 28th. But I think I speak for most people when I say that Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau's wedding seems a little too good to be true. Jake proposed to Tana on June 24th at 2 a.m. at a Los Angeles nightclub, and the pair were married only 1 month later. Sure, okay, I'm gonna admit that I like the idea of the two biggest clout chasers on YouTube ending up together. They're pretty much perfect for each other. But the most important words in that sentence are clout chaser. Tana Mongeau has a show on MTV, a show that was extended specifically to include her wedding. If you wanted to watch the wedding, you could, but you were charged $50 on the streaming app Halogen. And people who were present at the wedding were reporting strange behavior from both the couple and the party guests. First of all, Jake Paul slashed their wedding cake with a sword, and the dessert was pretty much a pile of mush which Jake proceeded to dance and jump around in. Jake Paul then ended the party a half hour early, saying the owner of Sugar Factory was trying to shut them down, but in response to a question from Page 6, Sugar Factory said the owner wasn't on site and no one was kicked out. There was also a giant fight that broke out at the wedding after a guy threw a champagne glass at Jake Paul. The assailant who threw the champagne was never apprehended or identified, which seems like kinda odd because there were cameras everywhere. The couple then left the reception early in separate groups of people. Tana said on Twitter that she had to leave to deal with a family emergency and Jake was headed to Europe. And Tana's actually responded to the rumors about her and Jake's marriage being fake in a tweet. She said, "I'm feeling feisty. I don't care if you think my wedding's real. I don't care if you think my marriage is real. I don't care if you think Jake and I don't love each other. I don't care if you think getting married fast is a bad idea. I don't care if you think it's gonna last." Oops. Tana might not care what people think, but there's evidence piling up that proves that Tana Mongeau and Jake Paul's marriage is actually not legally binding, even though they had a wedding ceremony. Here's a tweet by Twitter user Heather Chan. "Jana wedding was fake and not legally binding. No marriage license was obtained. Also, to officiate a wedding in Nevada, you must obtain a license to officiate a wedding. Doesn't matter if you are ordained or not. Approved licenses are searchable. Armani does not have one. All the proof." Heather is talking about Team 10's Armani, real name Arman Izzati, who hasn't been granted a license to officiate a wedding in the state of Nevada. As in, Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau didn't even have a registered ordained minister. Heather followed up with this tweet. "Neither Tana nor Jake applied for or received a marriage license. This must be done prior to the wedding and must be granted by Clark County. I've heard arguments they could have gotten one in another state. That isn't how it works." She also showed screenshots having searched Tana Mongeau in the database, and it says that there are no results to display. The results are updated in real time. To make the tea even hotter, performing a ceremony prior to obtaining authorization by the county clerk is illegal, and it renders the marriage invalid and will result in a civil penalty of up to $1,500. And that is the tea, sis. What do you think? Is Jana fake? Oh god, I hate that name, Jana. Ugh. Was that wedding fake? Let me know in the comments, and while you do that, I'm gonna respond to some comments from Jocelyn's video. Huge fight breaks out at Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau's wedding. FoxM said, "Nobody really gives a damn about this wedding, and to me it doesn't seem real. The only ones I think who would believe this is Jake Paul's fans." I mean, really though? I think even they're smart enough to realize. Kamikaze said, "Wedding in 2019 means nothing anymore. Just divorce and you're done. You don't even need to get a divorce if your wedding is fake in the first place." Oh shit, I went there. Mark Fletcher said, "Fake wedding with a fake fight equals millions of views. Who wants a fake wedding?" Me? I'll marry you. I won't. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep watching, click that playlist over there and make sure you like, subscribe, and know some. Bye.